Friends, today I met Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Sri Conrad Sangma, to discuss and find a way out the long-standing boundary dispute between Assam and Meghalaya. We all know that state of Meghalaya has identified 12 places as disputed area, and claims has been made, and historical fact, other relevant data has been placed on table to justify the claim that these were part of state of Meghalaya and Assam should give it back to the state of Meghalaya. Assam has also justified, or we have placed our documents to prove that these places belongs to Assam, and the claims made by the state of Meghalaya may not be justifiable. In view of the contradictory stand, it is important to resolve this dispute in a spirit of give and take, and considering that long-standing friendship between the people of Assam and Meghalaya, and also in order to keep the spirit of Northeast alive. So we understand that by raising claims and counterclaims, this dispute cannot be resolved. We need to adopt a pragmatic approach. We have decided that all these 12 sites will be discussed one by one, and relevant merits and demerits of claims and counterclaims will be discussed. And then whenever and in the places we see that it is really easy to resolve those disputes, we'll start resolving. So it may not be possible to resolve the entire dispute at a time, but definitely we can start from some point, and one by one we keep on resolving this dispute. Today's discussion was very, very fruitful. We appreciate each other's positions, and we also come to a common understanding that now we need to travel beyond status quo. Whenever both the Chief Minister met earlier, after the meeting we used to give a joint statement that both the state has agreed to maintain the status quo. This time we are not going to maintain that. What we are going to say to the people of Meghalaya and people of Assam, that we are firm and we are committed to resolve this dispute. So I have invited Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Sri Conrad Sangma, to visit Guwahati on 6th to start the second round of discussion, if we say that today is the first round of discussion. And then, if necessary, we will go to the all 12 sites together. Both the Chief Minister will, if necessary, will go to all the 12 sites to appreciate each other's position. And by the grace of God and by the blessings of both the state, people of Assam and people of Meghalaya, I am convinced that we will be able to resolve this dispute. Thank you very much.
I would first of all take this opportunity to thank the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam for his visit to Shillong, and more importantly for agreeing to have this meeting today here in the Secretariat. It is in a way a historic meeting because Honorable Chief Minister of Assam has come himself to the Secretariat and met us here, which has also sent a very positive message to the people of the state that Assam is very, very keen to see that we find a solution to this very, very long pending issue that we have. As was mentioned by the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam, that number one, this has been pending for too long, and the people in the border areas especially have been suffering a lot. And it has always led to a lot of differences and violence also in the process. And people have not been able to stay in peace and have not received the development that they deserve. So therefore, somewhere we need to find a solution and finalize this long pending issue that is there. It is with this spirit and with this objective in mind that the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam and myself have been meeting in multiple occasions, and today was the first official discussion we had with all our officials, senior officials of both the governments present, as mentioned by the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam. The discussion was very positive, and we have decided that no longer will we look at status quo as the outcome of the meeting, but we will try to change from the status quo and find a solution to this very long pending issue. As I've been mentioning many times in the past, it's not very simple. So one should not expect or think that we will be able to resolve issues that have been pending for so long in a matter of days. This will require consultation, it will require a lot of homework, it will require us to really meet the people also at the grassroots level. And we also need to look at the current situation of the locations also. So depending totally on history and documentation of the past may not be the best approach altogether. So we are going to obviously look at the factual data, but we need to also look at what other ways we could move forward in able to find a practical solution to the entire problem, which is going to be obviously amicable and acceptable to both sides in nature. And therefore, we will work on each area one by one, and our officials have already started the homework. They will be conducting a number of meetings even before our second meeting, which will take place on the 6th of August in Guwahati. I thank the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam for having invited me for that meeting. And before that meeting, our officials will meet and discuss more details on all these, on the factual status of things in the border areas and the areas of differences. And we are very hopeful that we will be able to move forward in a positive manner. I must say that the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam has been very, very keen to find a solution to this issue. I also must say that the Honorable Home Minister of India, Shri Amit Shah ji, also has been very, very keen, and he has been always inquiring from the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam and myself also on how we plan to move forward in this. So there has been an interest both from Assam and Meghalaya as well as from Government of India to find a solution to this. So we are working on this. We are moving ahead in a very positive manner. And as mentioned by Assam Chief Minister, by God's grace, we should be able to move forward in this, and we should be able to find a solution. May not be a solution immediately for all, but at least we will start the process of moving towards a solution in this. So thank you very much.